Cheb, Travis with a CH. Chet, alcoholic news anchor. The hypothetically guy. A dad. We're talking about Cherdleys. What a steal. Coolest guy I ever met. Hello everybody, my name is Dan Frampton. Over here we got Munchie the Nutcracker. We're the last real band. Welcome to the best show on the planet. This is the Dean Project show. We are the Dean Project. I'd like to thank you for joining us. I come on to the YouTube sometimes and I talk about YouTubers and wrestlers, but mostly YouTubers these days. But Cherdleys is not your average YouTuber. He's not a vlogger. He's not a commentary channel. He's not a review channel. Nah, this guy's like, what is it? Comedy. It's like character comedy, if you like that kind of thing. He has these different characters, and he does this comedy with these characters. If you're interested in watching comedy characters from a guy named Cherdleys. Now, these characters can be in different situations depending on the one that he is, and my favorite one, the one that I think brought him to prominence, is the one known as Cheb with his yo-yo and his heelys and his social experiments that would make you think that everyone around him thought that Cheb was really Cheb and not some guy playing Cheb. He'd go and he'd find a way to be the coolest skateboarder. He'd go and find a way to be the coolest rock and roller. He'd go and find a way to be the coolest frat boy. And then he'd go to a Valley Village or like a thrift store or whatever. And then he'd be like, what a steal. And he'd find some stuff and he'd wear it. And it'd be like, what a steal. And then he would go to that place if he was trying to be a skateboarder. He would go to a skate park. And then he would do these like bad skateboard maneuvers around real skateboarders. And the skateboarders would give him looks. And really funny looks at that, and it was really funny to watch, and you should watch How to Be a Cool Skateboarder by Cherdleys. He's a good guy. And one of my other favorite characters that this guy does is a character named Travis with a CH, not the traditional spelling with a T, no, Travis with a CH. And he likes to chill and maybe drink a Monster. His name is Travis with a CH. He's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty chill guy. He gets some cameos on that program sometimes, some ones that I really like. Then he has this frat boy. His name is Chet, and he's just a frat boy. Jesus Christ, he's just a frat boy. And hypothetically, guy, he just wants to know, hypothetically, if I was naked and you was naked, would you want to maybe like, if I was all like horny or whatever, would you be like down to kiss or whatever? Hypothetically, guy. But I gotta take a break here from the singing, and I gotta talk about when Cherdleys drops into his dad character. Okay, folks? Now I'm telling you, this is something special. Cherdleys' dad character going to a music, festival, like, an EDM festival, looking for his daughter, is some of the funniest stuff that you can see on the YouTube. I'd recommend you go and watch it. Jesus Christ, go and watch it. And then there's this other one where this dad character, he goes into an IKEA and he's just knocking on everything. He's giving it the old dad knock test. You should watch that one. And the funniest thing about that character, I think if he just went into an IKEA dressed as himself and did the same thing, it'd be like, who is this asshole? I can't believe this asshole is just going around knocking on stuff. But he's so believable in this character that everyone around him is just like, yeah, there's another dad knocking. So I recommend you go watch it. It's very fun, and it's very good for laughing at and having a good time with, if you're into laughing at stuff and having a good time with stuff. So you should go and watch some Cherdleys videos. I'll leave them in the description, I guess, or whatever. Cherdleys, subscribe. Cherdleys, subscribe. Cherdleys, subscribe. Cherdleys, subscribe. Cherdleys. Oh, Cherdleys, subscribe. Cherdleys. I have a new segment on the show. I have 2 new segments, and this is going to be the first new segment. It's called My Words To. So this is my words to Cherdleys. Here is some criticism, maybe, and I'd say just maybe push the brakes a little bit on the Oliver Tree cameos and what do you call it? Collaborations. I don't need to see any more of that going on your videos, man. And yeah, that's just my word to you. Second new segment on the Dean Project show. That's right, final thoughts. I'm gonna give my final thoughts on the topic that I've been just singing about or whatever, and I hope that you'd indulge me in watching these final thoughts. What are my final thoughts? I wanted to tell you that it's fine to be talented, and it's fine to be funny and be on YouTube. If you can do real comedy character stuff on YouTube, that's okay. Cherdleys is doing it fine. Some of the videos do kind of suck. Oh my god, thank you for watching that video. The video that I just sweated my ass to record. I don't know if you can tell if I'm glistening in the light over there or whatever, but if that's a thing that's happening, I'd like to apologize. I may have been too far away from the microphone for the duration of this video, so I'd like to apologize for potential sound quality issues. I'm gonna throw some, some compression and some, reverb on the track or whatever, and we'll see where that takes us. But until then, DeanProject.bandcamp.com, you go there for your I really should have practiced that, but whatever. You can get some music there and some t-shirts and vinyl. TheDeanProject.bandcamp.com. There's Twitter, and there's also Instagram. I'm on those things. There'll be links in the description. Okay, bye. I'll see you later.